They laughed, didn't they? They laughed when you failed that test. They laughed when your dream didn't take off. They laughed when you said, one day I'm going to make it. They didn't see your potential. They didn't see your sleepless nights. They didn't see the fire burning behind your silence. But let me tell you something. They won't be laughing forever, because one day you'll win. And that laughter, it'll turn into silence. You see, the world has a strange way of mocking dreamers. They point fingers, they whisper, they doubt, because your ambition threatens their comfort. They want you to quit. They want you to believe you're not good enough. But deep down, they fear you. They fear what happens when that quiet, underestimated person finally decides to rise. Because history doesn't remember the ones who laughed. It remembers the ones who proved them wrong. They laughed at Thomas Edison when he failed 1,000 times. They mocked Oprah when she got fired from her first TV job. They laughed at Michael Jordan when he didn't make the varsity team. They doubted Elon Musk when rockets kept exploding. They laughed at you too, didn't they? But like every warrior, you're learning something they never will. That the laugh of a doubter is just the sound of fear in disguise. Every failure, every rejection, every door slammed in your face, that's not a signal to stop. That's the universe testing your resolve, because every great story starts the same way. They didn't believe, and every great ending finishes the same way, until they did. You see, when they laughed, you had two choices. You could have broken down, or you could have broken limits. You could have believed them, or believed in yourself. And look at you now, still standing, still breathing, still fighting. That's not weakness. That's grit. That's the mark of a fighter who refuses to die before they live. The truth is, most people give up when it gets hard. They quit when they face judgment. They stop when it stops being easy. But you were never built to quit. You were built to endure. You were built to rise. You were built to turn pain into power. And one day, the same people who laughed will be the ones saying, I always knew you could do it. They'll rewrite history to protect their pride. But you'll know the truth, that you earned every inch of your victory. There's a story I want to tell you. A young athlete once dreamed of going pro. Everyone told him, you're too small, too slow, too average. He trained anyway, early mornings, late nights. He gave his life to the game. He failed tryout after tryout. He cried in locker rooms nobody remembers. He played through injuries that doctors told him to rest. He watched others make it while he sat on the bench, and every time he heard laughter, it cut him deeper. But instead of quitting, he got angry. He got disciplined. He worked while they slept. He studied while they partied. He trained until pain became comfort. And one day, the same people who laughed at him stood up and clapped for him. Because he made it, because he proved them wrong. That's what winners do. They use hate as fuel. They use doubt as drive. They don't need validation. They earn it. When people say you can't, they whisper, watch me. When they say you'll never make it, they answer, I already did in my mind. That's how you win. That's how you rise. That's how you prove them wrong. So if you've ever been laughed at, good. Let them laugh. Because laughter fades, but success echoes forever. Every time you feel like giving up, remember this. They want you to stop. They want you to break. They want to be right about you. Don't give them that satisfaction. When your body says, I can't, tell it, I must. When your mind says, this is impossible, tell it, watch me do it anyway. You don't owe them revenge. You owe them results. Because the greatest revenge is victory. They laughed until you won. Let that be your story. Let that be your fuel. Because one day when the world finally sees what you've built, when they realize your name carries weight, when your success becomes louder than their laughter, they'll have no choice but to respect you. Not because you told them to, but because you earned it. Remember this. The pain you feel today is the price for the peace you'll feel tomorrow. The struggle you face now is the seed of your strength. The people who laugh today are the background noise to your legacy. Don't stop. Don't doubt. Don't let go. Because somewhere in the future, your name is being written next to the word legend. And when they study your story, they'll say, they laughed until they didn't. They'll say, You proved them wrong. So go ahead. Let them doubt you. Let them whisper. Let them mock your dreams. Because every laugh today is another applause tomorrow. Every insult is another reason to keep going. Every "you can't" is another "I did." You are not done. You are not finished. You are not defined by their laughter. You are defined by your comeback. They laughed until you won. Now it's your turn to smile. Because when you win, you won't have to say a word. Your success will speak loud enough.